Hey guys, I'm Oshan.
And I'm Sherwin.
And I'm Andrew. You're watching Streets of Ceylon.
Recipes.
And beats.
Nah, real bitch.
In 1993, Subaru and Colin McRae entered WRC. Subaru made a higher spec version of the WRX, which is the WRX STI in 1994. So there were 6 versions of the WRX STI from 1994 to year 2000. Just like the Mitsubishi Evolution, the WRX STI also came with 280 horsepower. Producing that much power is a 2-liter turbocharged boxer 4 engine, which is famously known as the EJ20. The Subaru WRX is a much more refined and a less bulky car than the Legacy. So just like Mitsubishi and Subaru had a fierce rivalry, as many of you all know, in WRC. So even though the Mitsubishi Evolution got a lot of body changes over the years, Subaru always stuck their roots in more ways than one. So now the GC, the base model GC series was for the general public, whereas the WRX STI was for the trained professionals. The version 1 WRX STI was a limited run car, but from series or version 2 onwards, it was mass produced. So with that being said, let's dive right into the car we have for you guys here today, which is the WRX STI version 5. Let's talk about the aggressive front end of the STI version 5. So you guys might be wondering, where are the stars gone? Here's why. In the JDM spec STI 5, it gets this badging which signifies the STI's corporate colors, whereas the overseas versions gets them stars. Now you all know the stars or Subaru signifies, or Subaru means Pleiades, which is the star constellation Taurus. So that's the whole story of the badging. Now let's talk about this massive hood scoop over here, which feeds air right into the intercooler and the turbocharger. There are 2 vents over here which is covered in the road car, but you can open them. Now let's move down to the lights. You have your mean eye. We talked about the light designs in our previous STI4 video. Moving down, you have a covered fog lamps, and then below that is your aggressive looking front splitter. So that's a wrap for the front end of the car. These are 17-inch Speedline alloys wrapped in Pirelli tires. So let's talk about the suspension of the car. It has K-Sport coilovers, both the front and rear, and Cusco end links. Now speaking about the side profile of this car, Subarus or Imprezas are designed to be much more minimalistic, and it is a purpose-built car for WRC. So like I said, in the front end of the car, it has an aggressive front splitter over here, which is carried on to the side as well and to the rear, as you guys can see. Now these doors are frameless. It is a 4-door car, and these doors are frameless, which in Japan they call it as hard tops. Yeah, so that's that when we're talking about the side profile of the car. Now that I'm done talking about the side profile of the car, let's talk about the rear end. So first off, you have this massive wing, which is very rare even in Japan and in Sri Lanka too, obviously. It is from the Subaru Impreza S201, and it is also from the Subaru Impreza STI 6 Type RA. So you have a basic tail lights, which is carried from the version 1 to the version 6. Moving down, you have an Apexi 3-inch Catback exhaust, which sounds lovely. I mean, you can just literally listen to that boxer rumble all day long, and it's massive. You can stick to it if you wanted to. So, and then you have your rear bumper and these skirts over here, which carries on the aggressiveness from the front to the side to the back. The STI is the tuning division of Subaru. Let's talk about the engine bay. It is an EJ20 engine, like I said in the beginning. It is a 2-liter turbocharged boxer 4 engine. So if you guys might be wondering what a boxer 4 is, it has horizontally opposed pistons punching in and out, which kind of gives a nickname boxer. It's like a boxer. Yeah. So let's dive in depth with this particular car's engine bay. So first off, you have your intercooler over here and a 3-core aluminum radiator over here as well. So it has Visico pistons, Tomei headers and Manley rods as well. So, and also the turbo, it is a VF27 turbo, which has 0.9 boost. It's running 0.9 boost currently. So yeah, now let me tell you guys how to find a proper or a genuine STI. So if the code or the chassis code starts with GC8, it is a genuine SEI. Like literally, it is a genuine SEI, the sedan version. So, but if it starts with GF8, it is also a genuine STI, but the wagon version. So the sedan version is a GC8 and the wagon version is a GF8. So that's about it. That's how you differentiate a genuine STI with a non or a conversion STI.
Okay guys, so now I'm sat inside the stunning interior. So the owner Andrew has done a few tasteful replacements here and there and a few additions as well to basically improve the overall his overall driving experience, and the most important thing would be the seats. So these are seats from a STI 9, and the reason why he added them is because he wanted his driving experience to be a bit more comfortable around the city. So that's the reason why he added them. Now the steering wheel, this is a stock 4-spoke Momo steering wheel which comes with all GC series Subarus out there. And then you have the Blitz boost gauge over there, and you have a go fast, you have GFB turbo timer over there, and also these are Pro Sport gauges over here. You have for the oil temp, then you have oil engine temps and the water temperatures as well. So that's that, with all the boost gauges and all that. And as far as the interior goes, it's pretty stock, and it's what you would find in a normal GC series Subaru. So you have your basic AC controls over there and pretty much standard what you would expect. So here you have the you have a 5-speed transmission, and the shift knob actually is a replica made shift knob of the EK9 Type R, the Honda EK9 Type R, and I like that a lot. So that's that. Then you have your handbrake and all that good stuff. So yeah, that's about it for the interior, guys. Okay, so I'm sat in the rear. Now, if you're lucky and if your wife permits you to get one of these cars, it won't be a huge waste of money, and that is because the whole rear section, the rear seats all super spacious. I mean, the headroom is great, the knee room is great. I'm not that tall, but it's still great. And as I said, the headroom, thumbs up for that. So you can easily fit a family of 4. So you have the daddy, the mommy, and the 2 kids. And you can add a baby seat on the side of it as well, no issues. And also, the most important thing is that your kids or your kid will never ever be late to school. I can guarantee you that. If it's not true, you can go unsubscribe. I'm just kidding. Subscribe. Okay, so that's that for the interior. Super comfortable, super spacious, and yeah, Sherwin approves. Okay guys, now we're done with the review. Huge thank you to Mr. Andrew for lending us the car to do a review, and we couldn't know it. They're just super overwhelmed by how it looks and how it sounds and how it is. It's built properly. It's lovely. That's all I can say for now.
Yeah.
So Ashan.
Yeah. So subscribe to our YouTube channel if you enjoyed the review of this STI, and if you want more Subarus.
Yes.
Also follow us on social media, Instagram at Streets of Ceylon 20 and on TikTok at Streets of Ceylon. Also click that bell notification after you subscribe, so
to stay tuned.
Yes,
to stay tuned.
Yeah.
On more videos when you upload more videos Subarus like this, or other cars obviously.
Other cars.
So that's that. So go follow our Instagram, Streets of Ceylon 20, and all that good stuff. So with that being said, Streets of Ceylon signing out.